Have another look here. I mean, I think the boys might have moved from the tracks we had this morning. We didn't find their tracks leaving. I heard Andrew saying something in the radio. I'll check with him just now. But we did get Karula's tracks a bit further north of here. But these are the pans that we had yesterday, so I just want to check in case they're around. Listen a little bit. It's much better to hear from the camera seat position, sitting to an extent. The camera person, depending on the experience, and if you spend enough time out here, we all have experience at it. Also plays a certain part, the role of a tracker, picking up sounds and spotting things. Not just this brief one, like a little one, not a consistent one. You need a consistent squirrel or a persistent one to track down the sound. That often can be the indication of many things really, but often of leopard. Squirrels don't like leopard too much because leopard likes squirrels a lot. A little bit, we'll talk more, just signal might be a bit funny here. Must now be suddenly relaxing driving along. I realize the last few days have been very busy. Lieschen and myself have been running around and doing lots of things. Lieschen presented for about 2 hours this morning. It was about that, huh? It's just over 2 hours, and then it takes a lot out of you if you're not used to it. Even if you're used to it, I think. It's nice just to relax now, even though it's in this space. Caroline, asking what are we going to be doing in Namibia a little bit at the lodge, and also how the wedding plans are coming. Wedding plans are coming along. Herman today brought back Lieshen's dress from Nelspruit. Don't worry, I know some of you are wondering if I saw it. It was wrapped and covered and couldn't see it. And there's a few things moving along, and all the different things that go along with planning it, but it's getting there, and it's certainly, once we get to Namibia, we'll be there, so it'll be much easier to get involved with the hands-on thing, but also there's lots of support from many different parts. So it's actually all going along. It's going to be cool. And yeah, we'll keep you up to date with some of it. We're not going to have a lot of internet access, but we'll have some internet access. think so. Oh, what we can do at the lodge? Oh, sorry. If my mind's a bit wandering this afternoon, lots to think about, and I just think it's a bit strange to think that this is the last game drive for, well, certainly around here. And it's going to be interesting after this. But what we're going to be doing is, it's going to be just short-term management at the lodge. Just normal management really, just specifically more the people aspect of it, the people there, and also just some things with the lodge. There's a couple of things being changed there still, and it also involves the farm itself, so a bit of farm stuff as well. It's about 3,500, just over 3,500 hectares, so about 10,000 acres, the farm around it, and it's nothing like this in terms of the magnitude and multitude of animals, but there's a lot of general game, lots of kudu and warthog and baboons, and there's a lot of eland, very large antelope, and also some waterbuck and impala and so on. So a little bit of farm stuff. There's a couple of new roads to be made, and just a bunch of things. It's only going to be 3 to 6 months. And there's a variety of other things that should be happening, will be happening, even ones we can't even predict yet. So looking forward to it. Hey. A question from Ruth, and actually funny enough, Ruth, I was just thinking about this, I can't remember exactly when, 4 or 5 days ago. I was driving with Rex on the back, and Ruth asked me if I've ever seen a Big Five, if I've ever had a Big Five drive, so all of the Big Five in one game drive. Just quickly, for those of you that don't know what the Big Five are, it's lion and leopard, with 2 cats, and buffalo, rhino and elephant. Ruth, I don't think I ever have. I know I haven't had one with Wild Earth, but even thinking back to my guiding days, I'm sure I must have had 1 or 2. I just can't remember. It's really not something I've ever put a lot of stock in, or what's the expression. It would be great to do, but as I said, I'm sure I must have had in guiding days at some stage, but just can't remember. But I haven't had one with Wild Earth. Always leave something else to do at another stage still. We do for a long time.